Okay, if I walk up like this, the other horse is like, oh, okay, no big deal. But if the other horse walks up and they drop their neck and they look at you, you need to be moving. If that horse doesn't move away from the dropping of the neck, then that horse is going to pin his ears. Going to say, hey, I told you to move. If this horse is still dense and doesn't say, oh, okay, let me move away, that's when that horse will then take a bite. Okay? Then the next escalation is he's going to turn and kick. Okay? So, but it's drop the neck, pin the ears, take a bite. So that's what I'm doing when I do this. Probably should have explained that first. But that's what I'm doing when I do this. I look, I drop my neck, and I look. You notice when I'm asking him to move right there. Did you see that? I just looked at that spot, and he moved. I drop my neck, and I look, and I step to him. Now you still didn't move. There, he moved. Okay? He never has to feel the bite. He never has to feel that horse bite him if he moves from the body language. He never has to feel that rope hit him if he moves from the body language. So if I move here, if I look here, he needs to step. He needs to step. If he doesn't, or if I need more, that's when he gets bit. You see him, he's like, hey, I was being good. I was trying. Okay? There we go. I'm going to step him across. So I tell him move that spot. I want that spot right there to move. Thank you. Okay. Right there. Good. Step across there. Step across there. You're all right. Now he's a little bit tentative. That's all right. I'm just going to back off the pressure. He's like, why are you still chasing me? That's okay. There. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So you can see how that horse responds. He's like, now wait a minute. I moved away, and you're still coming. I'm still coming at him because I'm trying to teach you. So I'm doing it repetitively, right? But he's like, you told me to move, and I moved. There should be a reward for that. So I do try to, as I do this, I'll ask for a step or two, and then I'll release them, and I might pull him back around here, and then I'll ask for a little bit more. Just like everything else we do, ask for a little bit at a time. And then it'll get better, because that horse will stay confident. Okay, so anyway. So now I'm going to go through here, and I want to make sure that he knows that I can still step in here and pet on you. My hand is still up here, protecting myself, right? Right there, I just kind of pushed him away from me because I felt like he was just a little too close. So meaning, if I'm higher on the pecking order than this horse and we're standing at the hay bale, I want to be able to stand there next to him and swap the flies, right? He needs to let me swap flies on him because they'll stand head to tail, right? And swap flies on each other. He's like, oh man, you just bit me a minute ago. Now you want to just swap flies on me. So there. You see, I just keep everything real tight. Right, or everything real kind of nonchalant, right there, right there, and go across that diagonal. I still need that shape in his body. There we go. So he misread it. That's all right. Good. Maybe I tried a little too hard. That's all right too. There we go. So you see how I got that back? He got real tight in his neck and shoulders, wanted to lean into me. I just went back to putting that shape in his body, putting a little bend in his body, letting him know, hey, I can touch you right here. Okay? So I'm just this is going to help with your sacking out process. When you do this right here, when that girth goes underneath there and hits them on the belly, they won't jump out of their skin. Or you can throw your saddle up there and they won't jump out of their skin because he knows to just stand here and relax. So I just keep working this. There we go. He don't like that on the butt because I've been smacking him on the butt with that whip, or with the end of that lead rope. There we go, there we go. You see, he gets real tight when I get down there around his butt. That's all right. Might not be a thing that we get completely rid of today, but it is going to get better. There. I just try and lay it up there. Let it roll off his butt there. There we go. I'm going to keep working that. What I do to the one side, I got to do to the other, right? So I switch hands. You see I switched my hands so I can protect myself here. There we go. I'm just going to spend a little, there we go. Good. Spend a little more time sacking out this side. All right. I like to start up here, up over their back, up over their butt, before I start really trying to get it around their legs. Horses get a little bit nervous when it starts getting down around their legs. That's all right. Let them know, hey, this is going to be right there. Then I can fling it around his back legs like that. There we go. There we go. Working it around. Stay there. Stay there. Right there. I lost him a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and there. Let him know that I still have control. Let him relax. He's like, oh, okay. So when I reset him like that, then he goes, okay, I got you. Everything's still okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to kind of work on that a little bit. And there again, these are colts, right? You got short amount of attention span. So we can't work them for 3 hours today and then expect that they're just going to be broke for the rest of their life. We'd be better off to work them for 10 minutes on this every day than working for an hour once a week, okay? So, now he's like, man, this guy just picked up a broom. What's up with that? There we go. So I'm just going to real easily, I come right here. I have control, so I can still do my deal. I'm just going to start brushing him with that. Brushing him with that broom. Again, good for your sacking out process, right? Because if I can't touch him from this far away, I can't touch him with my hand. There we go. You see how that just rubs right down that leg? I go here, set him up just like I said I'm going to do with my hand, okay? If I do it the same every time, that was good. By the time I got down there, he wants to pick up that leg. That's all right, good. And then I take it away. If he picks up that leg, that's good. I'll just keep rubbing it. If he does pick it up, it's fine. I'll just take it away because I do want him to pick up his leg when I touch him there. There we go. Good. Switch sides, switch hands. There we go. We'll brush on him a little bit here. Brush him on him a little bit here. Again, I know this isn't strictly picking up feet, but nothing with horses is one thing. It's always everything put together. It's establishing a rapport. So horses is all about establishing a rapport and being consistent. If you can be consistent, you can expect consistent results. Okay? There we go. Rub those legs. He doesn't act like he wants to be on me. There's a little fly there. He actually picked his leg up with that fly, not necessarily at my broom. There we go. I say, hey, cool. Cool. Let me just rub these spots. There we go. Okay. So now I kind of I figured out that I can touch him with that broom and he's not going to be too bad. So now I'm going to rub it on him again here with my hands. Here we go. There we go. And I like to just kind of keep moving. Try not to have too much, just like I'm brushing him, okay? I might switch over here so that I can run down that leg. There we go. So you notice the first time I went down that leg, I didn't try and pick that foot up, right? Just like the first time I saddled him, I'm not going to just blindfold him and jump on. I'm going to rub here, just let him know, hey, I can rub you there. Start back up here. If I get to here and it gets tight, I'll start back up here and go back down again. Start here, go back down again. I'm going to turn so you guys can see. Right there. Thank you. Thank you. Right there. Good. Switch hands. So, and I like to be here so I can protect myself there. I have control of him here, but I'm protecting myself here. There we go. I can rub that leg. I can rub that leg. Good. I can rub that leg. Knees are facing that way. Okay? I got this hand, I've got this control of this horse so that if he does get tight, I can go like that and move him that way. Okay? Good. There. Good. I might move him again. There we go. Good. Good. I might ask him there. Good. So you see I picked it up, it was for half a second, maybe a second. Start again. It doesn't have to work. We don't have to get that thing picked today. Okay? That's the consistency part. You got all day, every day. So, and I really want to make that point again. You don't have to get it picked up today, but when you bring him to me over there, I have to trim him today. And I have 15 minutes to get that done. So, if you have them prepared, think about that like that's the show. You've done all your homework, now you're going to go show them off over there, okay? But if you haven't done your homework, then it doesn't go good there, and then we have a big goat rodeo, and your horse then loses confidence, you lose confidence, nobody's happy, right? Okay, so think about it like that. You don't have to get it done today, but when you bring them to me, I have to get it done. So, have them prepared, okay? There we go. Right there. Okay, good. Good. Now I'm just going to start working over here. Working over here. There we go. And see, I'm not tiptoeing around him either. I'm getting some stuff done, but I'm not tiptoeing, okay? The more you sneak around a horse, the more they start to get worried about it. I got that German Shepherd dog can walk around this horse's feet all over it. They never worry about it. You get a Border Collie out here, it's got its head down and it's dancing around, that one's going to get kicked. Or a Heeler, they're going to get kicked. Why? Because they sneak around, because they're used to working animals, right? So I want to really, there we go, good. We don't want to sneak around them. The more you sneak around them, the more you're going to have to sneak around them. Okay, good. Good. If I felt like, and like there, I feel like he's very quiet. I feel the softness through his body. If I felt like he was tight, I might not get this far. I'd go back and keep working on my other stuff. There we go. 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 Good. There we go. Good. Okay. Step away. Move that horse. Change sides. Good. Change brains, right? Change sides, change brains. Okay, so just because he was good over there doesn't mean he's going to be good here. So I'm just going to go back and check him again. Right there. He felt a little tight to me when I went there. Right? So right there. I still haven't gotten him soft from when I turned him. There we go. Did you see him kind of tighten up in his neck when I went down his leg? Okay? You kind of got his big eyes. He's like, whoop. Feel that. There we go. Start here. Work my way down. Start here. There we go. Start here. There we go. There we go. Get that leg up. Thank you. Good. Take that leg up. Thank you. Good. So now I've gone down that leg 10 or 20 times already. There we go. Whereas if I only pick that foot once a week, it'll take me 10 or 20 weeks to get that far, right? There we go. Good. All right. Good. Keep rubbing. He feels like he's still with me. Feels like he's nice and soft here. Go down that leg. Good. Scab or something right there. There we go. That's all I need. Right there. He thought about leaving there. I held that leg for half a second longer, and he thought, like, he kind of leaned that way, and put his feet back here, square back up. Square back up, right here. There we go. Good. I don't like that leg is back. He keeps setting it back. So what I can do, if I'm really good with this halter, is I can get it to pick up that leg before I ever get to it. Right. Right there. There. Right there. So that leg is already picked up. There we go. It's still back, but it's soft. There we go. Right there. Good. Good. And what I mean by half picked up is the weight is off of it. So I can use my halter here as we get a little bit more refined, right? So we start real simple and then we get more refined. So the better I get with this halter, I can make him there. Put his weight on these legs. See, there he went a little too far, so I'll step him back forward. There. So that foot, just like when you're doing your showmanship, you're going to make him set all 4 feet, right? I'm just going to make him set 3. And have this one there, loose. There. So there's no weight on that foot. I would like it popped where he's resting it, but I don't have it quite broken up in this halter yet to create that without movement there. But that heel is not touching the ground, so there's not any weight on it like that. So all I have to do is pick it up. I'm not having to shift his weight. Okay. So there. Okay. So I got him. Now I might spend 2 or 3 days just doing that before I ever think about picking his feet, right? Because I don't need him to hold his feet up that long. But we're showing off today, so we're going to do our deal. All right, so then I'm going to come in here. Right there, okay, good. Right there he's kind of reacting rather than responding, so meaning he kind of snatched that leg up. So I'm going to reset him, make sure he's good, make sure he wants to be quiet. Right there. Good. There we go. Now pick that foot. There we go, and I watch him, make sure that he stays off of me. So all I'm doing right there is just telling him, hey, don't. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good. I kind of wait till he established his weight again. I didn't want him to be walking away, but I waited for him to relax. There we go. Good. So now, this is not, I would not recommend, like, you're going to be by yourself, you're going to try and pick his feet out here in the arena. You know, get one of your buddies to help you, okay? Get somebody to help you. Just because once you get here, you're pretty committed, okay? You got to know that you got that thing ready when you get to that point right there, okay? But you can have somebody hold for you, all right? And then I'll push his hip around. Hip around there. Now stand still there. Thank you. Now pull him around to the halter a little bit. Push him back over here. Soften. Good. There we go. Chain hands. There we go. And I got to be a little bit slower today because he just learned this today, right? So he's not solid. And then you need to keep your head over there. Thank you. Get that kicked out. Good. Set it down. I'll give him a little more lead. There we go. There we go. Start over. Start over. There we go. Start over. That's not what I wanted. Right there. Push him back. There we go. Start over. There we go. So he's trying to figure it out. Okay. Come again. Over there. There we go. So I've been going to that hip and telling him to push that hip away from me. He's like, is that what you want? No, but it's okay. I'd rather him take that hip that way than to lean into me, right? At least it's safer. There we go. I'll go back to just rubbing it. Right? If we try and do something new and they're not doing it right, go back to what you did before and do that. There. Nope, don't do that. Right there. Good. So if you guys kind of swatted at me a little bit, we're going to get one like that here in just a minute. I'll show you what you do. You get one that kind of swats at you, or gets where you don't want to have it picked up. There we go. So right here, there we go. So this is where I say, like, we might want to have a holder on one like this that wants to kind of move around. I'll give him another minute, another try here, and then we'll get a holder because I don't want to teach him that he's allowed to do that. Okay? I don't want him to figure out, because every time that he moves away from me and I have to stop, then he figures out the release of pressure, right? I'm applying pressure and he's moving away from that pressure. So I can teach him bad just as well as I can teach him good by when the pressure is released. So now there's no, see how he can't get away from the pressure that now? So then he's going to learn, oh, you're just going to, right there, that's what the broom's for. That's what the broom is for, right there. Okay? That's what the broom is for. And that broom, I'm not going to let that broom go away until he realizes that broom is going to stay there. Yep, right there. Okay? I'm going to switch hands again here so I can protect myself. There we go. So you see how I taught him a little bad habit right there real quick, just by letting him move away from me. back over here, we're gonna start that again. But you see, I gotta stay with it. That's why I gotta have a lot of tools in my bag so that I'm able to stay with it until he learns that that's not the release. If you come over for me to trim him and he jumps away like that, then I can't get him trimmed and he learns that he doesn't have to. There. And I bring everything back down again. Bring it all back down. Turn this way. There we go. So you guys can see. Now I've got control of that halter again. That's why that broom is so important. There we go. I'm just going to say, hey, stay right there. Right there. And this is as far as I could get before. There we go. There we go. So now I got it back. Now, there we go. That's all right. There where he picks that leg up, there, that's good. Because I want him to pick that leg up, I just don't want him to leave. But I'd much rather have that broom down there than my hand, right? There we go, good. There we go. Now I'll start back up here, work my way down, good. Okay, so now he figured out, oh, okay, that's all it was? I thought it was something big. Nope, right here. There we go, right there. Let me touch that. Let me touch that. Let me touch that. I'm allowed to touch you wherever I want. There we go. He's like, I thought you didn't want me to pick that leg up. I do. Right there. How am I doing on time?
You're good as long as you want.
I'm okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Is your voice giving out?
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all. Good. But don't let you think that this is easy either. You can see I'm sweating. I'm working over here. Okay? It is work. It's not just, we're not just out here playing patty cake. It's the drag it. We're gonna, there we go. There. Good. Now I got control of that foot. Right there. Clean it. Good. All right.
I just want to say, can you see the difference in the horse's expression now too?
Right. Yes, exactly.
I mean, he's relaxed, understands, softer.
When he got tight, everything kind of fell apart. You could see the difference when he's like this and his neck's up and his shoulders are tight and he's wanting to get away from me. He was in that flee mode, and I just had to say, hey, it's okay. And that's why I say establishing a rapport, building a rapport with these things first. That's why I want to have so much control, because if he could get away from me there or run over the top of me or whatever the case might be, then I can't win, and I have to win. I have to, every little battle I have to win. And if I win the little tiny battles, then that's when I get those things broke. That's when we win the war, right? And it's not necessarily a war, but you understand what I'm saying. But I want that horse to stay very, very relaxed. Okay? Good. Now this colt has been real good. Real good. There we go. Good. Make sure that I can just pet him everywhere. He's like, okay. Like a horse like this, you know, he's going to be way easier to saddle today. I don't know if you're saddling him yet, but he's going to be way easier to saddle today than he was yesterday. He's going to be way easier to get along with today than he was yesterday, because we have control. So I can take that halter again, just push him forward, push him back. Right there.
That's how much lighter that is, right? Big difference, right?
Soft. Soft. That horse is, I've established that, there we go, that I am in control, right? One of us has got to be the leader. It has to be you. Horses are always trying to find the pecking order. If you turn horses out together, they're always going to mess around and try and find that pecking order at the beginning. That's why people are like, oh, you only turn them out with their buddies. Yeah, because they already know the pecking order in that group or in that group. They don't have to try and establish that. So we want to establish ourselves as higher on the pecking order. The way I do that is by pushing them around. If he can push me around, he's higher. If I can push him around, I'm higher. Okay? That's kind of how it works. I push you around, yes.
That makes a big difference when you take a hold of him and ride him, right?
Yeah, exactly. Everything relates to the riding. If he's looking to me for direction, that's way better than him thinking that he's establishing, you know, he's not in control of our ride. He's not in control of our session. I'm in control.
Show me one more time what happens when you jerk on him.
Yeah, so, and there again, you know, I hate to steal this horse's confidence, because I feel like you do. You steal their confidence when you do that. But if you watch, so watch him when I push him forward, okay, there, if I push him back, he's supple. You see how even he turns his neck and he gets softer in his neck? softer in his shoulders. But if I go, you can see it gets tighter. All these muscles get tight. The neck gets tight. And this is what, you see that a lot right there. And that's what happens is their heads get higher and higher and higher. So I don't want to snatch on them and get them like that. I want to, so then I'll go back and establish that softness. And so some of this, what we're doing is we're creating a little anxiety for him, right? I want to have him kind of thinking about getting scared so that I can show him that it's not scary. There we go. Okay? That's what we're doing when we're stacking them out. We're showing them something that they think scary, and I'm teaching them that it's not scary. Just be cool. See how you're just like, oh, okay. Everything's cool. Okay. There we go. I kind of whipped him right there. Good. And he got tight, but he didn't leave. So I like that because he said, I'm a little nervous, but I know that this is where I'm supposed to be. Okay? I do want to show you the rope deal before we quit. Putting a rope on them. Like I said, so often when we want to ride these horses, we want to talk about what we want out of the rider, what I want to accomplish. But every time I interact with my horse, it's about what my horse needs. So when I get them out, if I get to a good place, I need to find a good place to quit, right? So, like this horse, he's done. He's done everything he needs to do today. If I introduce this new deal, the rope deal, I can steal his confidence, or I can take steps backwards instead of taking steps forward, right? Just because I want to show that to you doesn't mean that this horse needs it done to him, okay? So, rather than give up all the ground that I've gained today, I'm going to get our broke horse out here and I'll show you the rope deal on our broke horse, okay? That's why I'm going to switch horses. Not that I don't think that I can do it on this horse. This horse has done his job today. He owes me nothing. He earned his grain. Do you get it? Does that make sense? Okay, good. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your horse. That's a very nice horse. Appreciate it. Nah. Okay, so if you go to do this rope deal, I can do it by myself. I would recommend that you have a friend help you because it can get a little bit western sometimes. Not really. I do it on yearlings all the time. This is how I teach yearlings to pick up their feet. But like where that horse was wanting to kind of kick at my hand a little bit when I was picking his leg up, or if I would get that leg up and that horse would start really shaking his leg, I need that horse to understand that they can just relax. I'm going to go ahead and have you hold, if you don't mind, just for a second. So I want to get that horse to just relax and give to that pressure and just stand with that leg up, okay? Good. So what I do is I just take either a nice soft cotton rope or like this is a nylon rope, and I tie a Honda in the end of it, just tie a little loop, okay? And so what I'm going to do, again, most of the time when I do this, it's on one that's a little bit wild, right? So I've already gone through this part where I can rope around both legs. Then I'll take that rope and I'll just send it between his legs, okay? There I miss. Of course, kind of close legs. There we go. Okay, because I want to, and if I'm worried about this horse kicking me, I might step in there with my foot like that. If I got my broom, I might reach in there with my broom and grab it out of there. I don't want to necessarily put my hand down there. But, so, I'm going to go like this, send that rope through there. That's where I like it to land, right there. Okay, so now I'm going to pick up this rope, and I'm just going to make sure that I can rub it all over this horse's leg. He's not going to freak out and leave. Because the dancer don't want to get it tied on there and not be able to get it off, right? But here we go. Okay, so I'm going to go here, make sure I got that good and sacked out, then I just put my loop together, and I run it right down onto his leg. Okay? Same thing, I got to pull it this way. I pull it this way till it breaks loose. Good. And if he leaves, we can stand it together. And you're going to, so my holder is going to try to maintain this horse standing right here. Okay? But if not, if he has to step around us, we're going to go together. Okay? So I stay here out of the danger zone. We're together. I pick that leg up. And I'm just going to wait till that horse relaxes and I'll set it back down. Okay? Let's turn the horse so they can see that again. And of course, this one's probably not going to kick at that rope too much. But sometimes they will kick. They will kick at it a lot. If you want to get another young one, I'll put it on another young one. I just don't want to do it on that one.
Okay, yeah. Good.
So I'll go here, And once I got over that, pick up that leg and relax and just kind of hold there. I'll set it back down.
Great.
And I'm going to pick it
That
up
really
and
felt
I'm going to
right.
make sure I can set it out here too.
Not the broken.
So I come back here and I'm out of the danger zone. That's why we need a helper. When I'm out of the danger zone, that horse can't kick me. But right there, it'll be going kick, 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 kick. And I just wait till it relaxes. I set the foot down. Okay? Then when I'm ready to take that thing off, I should have already gone through all the other steps, right? This is the last resort kind of step. We're going to pick that thing up. I'm going to come in here, grab hold of that leg, get control, okay? And go there, okay? Just take it off. Let's turn it around. We'll go the other way.
He's gonna grab you on.
Perfect. Thank you. Went to the same size. All right. Perfect. So it's kind of same deal, right? Come in here. We make sure we've done all our due diligence. We've done everything that we're supposed to do. And we're going to come in here like that. Grab that. Put it there. There we go. Pick that leg up. Good. And don't go for everything all at once. Just get that leg picked up. There we go. Get that leg picked up. There we go. Then once I can pick it up, then I'll pull it out back here. Right there. That's what we're looking for. Is that we're looking to get rid of that right there. So I'm out of the danger zone. Out of kicking range, okay? And I'm kind of off to the side. I'm not back here behind him, but I'm not in front of him either. I'm just kind of off to the diagonal, 45-degree angle. And that horse is pulled in. This horse is going to be better to shoot next time we shoot it, just from going through this. Because they'll pull on us like that. There we go. And see how we should drop that leg and just relax it. I'll go ahead and let it down. Okay? Pick it up. There we go. Yep, step it forward. There you go. Hang on. Good. We get through with this. Yes, thank you. Very good. Very good. Okay. Pick it up again. Yeah, as long as they're doing that, we're not done. There we go. See how she wants to step down? There we go. Step down on that leg. Almost take it away from me. These broker horses, sometimes you get a broker horse, but they're kind of a pig to shoe. They pull on you, they've learned to be pushy. Because you go back and do this on them, and then they're like, oh, wait a minute. Because there's nothing for her to pull on. There's nothing for her to push on. I'm just going to wait till she relaxes there, and then I give it back. Wait. There, she kind of took it away from me when I set it down. There we go. So I'll pick it back up again. Right here. There we go. Good. Right here. Good. Right here and back. Right there. That's the part you don't like. This would be one that would pull on you.
Just walk, keep walking.
Yeah, that's good.
Just walk.